Hi guys, Margaret here, aka Margarts, with another edition of Printable Finds. I only have a few things on the table right now, but the truth is I wanted to print some of them. So I'm starting the video and then I'll just add to it next week and before I post it. So let's get cracking. Oh, the first thing I should say is anybody who knows me will attest to this. If I'm ever in your house or in your space or in your garden, chances are I'm not leaving empty-handed. So I have two examples of that. Check this out. Isn't this, I don't even want to, I took this because I wanted to print it, but it's so adorable. My son's future brother-in-law has a fabulous garden. You've heard me speak of him. His name is Fran. He goes by Mr. Fran on Instagram. And I was visiting, and there was a bowl of these on the table. It's a tiny little spaghetti squash, and I had to have one. It was the first thing I said, not hello or anything else, just, can I have one of those? So that's how I got that. Then from his sister, my future daughter-in-law, I nailed this. It's to go to my masher. Let me move this out of the way. My masher collection. Look at that with little squares on it. So, okay. So needless to say, I never leave empty-handed. Okay. My garden this year was a complete failure. Okay. But my zucchini leaves, aren't these nice? So I thought, okay, I didn't get any zucchinis, but I did get some nice leaves. So I'm going to print these. And that, at least I'll get something out of the garden. I had one tomato, one habanero pepper, and one bell pepper. I don't know what was wrong this year, but it didn't go well. Okay, so on to thrift finds. These are from Goodwill. Everyone knows I love my dots, and you can never have enough of dots. I have big dots, little dots. My most recent favorite is my Lego dots. But I came across these, and they're different. Every dot is different, so, this is a small area, but you'll know I do a lot of piecing, so it's good. $3. And then, as everyone knows, I shop on Wednesdays. Where locally at Goodwill, my senior discount day is Wednesdays. It may vary in different places, but and the senior discount is 55 and older, so you don't have to be old. A lot of more people would be eligible than they might think. So check it out. Okay, that's one. Now this is a much smaller dot, maybe a pizza type pan. I'm not quite sure, but a nice little dot, and this will be great. This is the one I wanted to start printing, so here we go. Okay, this I got, I'm sorry, this was $3 and then 30% off as well. Okay, this I picked up yesterday. It has a little flower pattern on it, goes all the way around. And it was $4 and then 30% off. So I thought this would be, great. Plus, it's a little jar. I drink tea. You can keep tea in it, or you can keep little, as artists, we always have a ton of little things to put in something. Did I say the price on that? $4, 30% off. Okay, and I guess this is a little coaster, $2, 30% off, and has a nice little pattern on the bottom. I thought this would be nice. You could, repeat it, make a circle pattern, or it would be a nice little ornament. So we'll play with that and we'll see. Okay, and another basket. I love my baskets. $2, 30% off. You can't beat that. And it will, when it's not in use being printed, it'll be used for other things. You can print either the inside, which is flat, or the outside where you'll have some texture and depth. So, hi guys, Margaret here, aka Margarts. Happy New Year. We're towards the end of January already. And the first half of this video I started way back in September. Then life got crazy, as it often does, and here we are now. So hopefully everything will be back on track. So I have a lot of great things that I want to show you, and let's get cracking. All right, let me clear the deck a little bit so we can see what we got. This was like a sleeve press. So I went to get rid of it. It's broken. It's constantly collapsing. So I thought, okay, I replaced them with wooden versions. So, but when I took the top off, I clearly had to keep this to print. So, again, small, but I use a lot of small areas for piecing. So I think this will be awesome. I can't wait to print it. Okay. Next up, I just got this recently. How awesome is this? I'm assuming it was for a candle. It's open on the bottom. So, even if I couldn't print it, I just had to have it. It was just really, really beautiful. The price isn't on here. I probably paid about, I'd say $3 with my 30% off. Yeah, okay, so that's that. I'll show you a couple of finds that were free. Both of these, my son and future daughter-in-law, they live in the East Village in Manhattan, and they found both of these on the street. I couldn't believe how excited I was when I saw this. Whoever lost it must have been on a belt, I'm guessing. But I'm really hoping that it'll make a nice print. Super excited. It's so good that I have these guys looking out for me all the time. And this is right up my alley, you know. I think this will be a lot of fun. Okay. This they also gave me. Not sure how this will print. But, you know, I love skulls, so I think this will be great fun. We'll give that a try. Okay. Here's a shot glass. Usually they're round, but I love the idea that it was square. And as simple, here it's like kind of square, but it has a circle on the inside. So both sides I think will print nice. And as simple as these are, I love them because you can make patterns with them depending on how you overlap them and, you know, configure them. So I think, and I probably paid like 50 cents for it, so. Okay, here's a plant. I just painted my workspace, so I got a plant. Actually didn't plan on it, but I was in Home Depot getting more paint, and I saw these leaves. How could I not get this? Check these out. It doesn't say what the name of it is, just tropical. So, but I think this will be super fun. That'll be right on the to-do list pretty soon. And I paid $5 for it. Okay, in Home Depot. Okay. The price isn't on this. I got this a while ago, but I never posted. I haven't printed it yet. It's technically, I'm going to guess, a poinsettia plant again. But as I've seen with my other ones, you know, you print them in a color. It doesn't matter. You know, a nice looking plant design is a nice looking plant. It's huge too. This thing weighs a ton. Okay. A couple of new plates. This is roses. And $2, 30% off. So that'd be a nice little one to add to the collection. Now this one the kids gave me. Joe and Ellen gave me this for Christmas. Ellen really shopped around for this. I think she got it on eBay. She was looking for something new and unusual for me, and she really hit it on the mark. So I just absolutely love it. I can't wait to play with this one. I'm very lucky I have both Joe and Ellen looking out for me all the time. This is a fun one too. Nice shape. Nice design, something different than I usually get. So, I was doing a show somewhere which ended up I had to cancel because I ended up with COVID, so I couldn't go. But I had scoped out the area it was going to be in, and there was a secondhand shop, and I got this, $2.50. And I just thought it would be great, not only for the front, but for the back. And can you see that texture? So I'm hoping that this will be a really fun one to do. Yeah, $2.50, I think. A couple more pieces of glass. This was $5, 30% off. It's a little different than what I've seen. And it's true, the bottom is different than the lid. So it's a jar, so this should be a lot of fun. Here's an oval-shaped platter. Again, it's a $5, 30% off. And it's a different pattern than I've had before. Alrighty. This, I haven't even opened these yet. This came, it's like a little three-piece, let's see what we got here. I paid $3 and then 30% off for the 3 pieces. And I could tell, even though it was bundled up, that it would be good. It has a nice little print on the bottom. Isn't that sweet anyway? Look how cute. And then the bottom of this. Can you see that? It should make a really pretty print. And last but not least, I got another tray, and this was $5 with 30% off. But again, I'm gonna love the texture on here, and it's plastic, so it's completely washable. You know, you can wash it, use it for other things, and when you want to print it again, you know, just bring it back out again. So okay, so that's it for this month, and hopefully everything will be back on track and you'll be hearing from me more regularly. So happy printing.